Yes, graduates, welcome to Hard Talk Podcast with HTK. Fasten your seatbelts.
Hey, users and subscribers, welcome back to another episode of Hard Talk with HTK. And yes, we have a few things that we need to catch up on in today's episode. First of all, we are not dropping the Rhonda Bob story. No, not because Guyanese Critic has come and taken over the airwaves, means that we are going to forget the updates with Rhonda Bob and Melly Mel. The Rhonda Bob and Melly Mel story has expanded to include Asha Samaru. But now we have been covering Asha Samaru for some years, particularly since the death of Yank boss Kevon. Now, Asha Samaru has entered into this whole thing, so we now have a menage a trois. Yes, a menage a trois of these three women. Melly Mel refusing to let go of her vengeful posting and trolling of 592 Auntie.
Listen. Listen. You see this internet? You see this internet? The internet is undefeated. So I see people are now bringing back all these videos with walking around shop, Rhonda Bob Cruz, whatever she name is, talking about this man all the time, about big uncle, my man, uncle. She man got she back. She man by she side, standing side by side. She cooking from Sunday to Sunday. Listen, it is so funny. And yes, I know everybody message, oh, you have a job. Don't be distracted by Rhonda. Don't follow up the Rhonda thing too much. Listen, this grandmother's be on the internet laughing at everybody. You understand? Everybody with a man problem, she in. Everybody with any kind of problem, personal problem, she bring it to the internet. Not just anybody. People that are not public figures. I mean, to be trolling me and other people and stuff that are public figures is one thing. But I'm talking about like private people that live in the private life, going through the regular day-to-day job. Get a problem with a husband, the man, whatever. She bring it to the internet. She discussing it on the internet. She doing the most on the internet. You understand? So no, we will not stop trolling her. I don't care who's sorry for Rhonda. Yeah, going sorry for she on she page. You understand? Hello, she shall be trolled because she's the I mean, man, just make you a scunt in your teenagers, in your 20, in your 30. This bitch pushing 40 and still hustling. You understand? With somebody husband. Learning to make roti and cook for somebody husband. Dedicating yourself for somebody. They don't need it, but I've loved and I've lost. You love and you laughs. Girl, you lost since you put yourself with somebody husband. God don't bless you with people, man. You feel this just so. It's just walking people marriage and take the man, take the husband. You don't even know what this lady go through with her husband year go, year come. You just feel as though you is a bully and you high and mighty and you is Miss, what you say? Use the lion that roar. Oh, listen, what you say? She's the lion of the 28th district. Use the lion. You use the clown of the 28th district. And what? And no, y'all know I don't pay that no mind. She start every other week she's getting me name and shit. I don't pay that no mind. This is the first time me even mentioning her doing a video, but I don't pay that no mind because she's always been irrelevant. But this shit here, this is very funny. And I am going to troll because it's funny. And every time I say done, I see somebody bringing up another video of her in the past talking about my man. Girl, It is so funny. This shit is funny, funny, funny. I can't even say this is karma. This is like a real life soap opera drama. She's like, hello, this is my real life. Yes, it's your real life. You understand? When you make dumb choices, stupid things has happened to you. Because this man we haven't got your back. And my man walking me through with lawyers and this and that. Now the same man calling all your victims them. That you them had problem. For go make reports and do the most. Because the man want to get rid of you. The man want you out of life. The man want you out of district. The man wants nothing to do with you. Listen, I cringing watching those past videos of you posting about this man. Oh my God. Listen, shame like a dog for you. Shame like a dog for you. Right? And you're the same one that's done this internet laughing, Sabini, and you're laughing, Asha Samaru, and all those people are going through the man problem and them kind of thing. You went on this internet, laughing them, discussing the business, cussing them. Now watch you. Watch you on this internet. Watch you. Watch you. You ain't in no position figure nobody. I can't, man, this bitch used to be giving relationship advice. When she find the people husband, she giving, oh, you give relationship advice and you die in a whole relationship with somebody else husband. How does work out? Yeah, hello? I convinced she delusional. She delusional. Anyway, now the man left she. She hustling for starring Romeo must die. She going for drive the man off with care. Now she in a whole criminal court for this my man that was in love with you. My man. Girl, what man? The bitch gonna need therapy because she running off on this internet. And I am here for every single moment of it.
As far as she's concerned, 592 Auntie deserves it because she's busy all up in everybody else's business and it is full time somebody is all up in hers. Interestingly, when she came out first to defend herself against Melly Mel, she did not have much to say in terms of proving Melly Mel as a liar. No. She did a series of pathetic posts, actually. And I just want to show you this one because this was the weirdest of them all. Seriously. Who does that? But anyway, take a look. So it was clear to me that Melly Mel was not backing down because despite the fact that she came out proving that, listen, she's not with Romeo. She's not with Romeo. According to Mel, this is the man who's married. She tried to break up. She's not with Romeo. Despite trying to prove that, Melly Mel kept hitting back and even posted a voice note that was leaked by her close associate or friend. Take a listen to this leaked voice note. Tell me what you think in the comments.
She called me from a strange number, so I was like, who's this? So she's like, it's Rhonda, we're there right now. So I said, they're the marshals and the Rockaway this. Oh, come to the 106 police and they just arrested her.
Oh, shoot.
Romeo just arrested her.
When was this?
Now, 11:30.
Oh,
11:30.
Oh, shit.
She's in the lockup.
So
well,
Romeo arrested
I was
her.
afraid I have to show up because you called me and I'm 2 minutes away.
Uh-huh.
I went to allow me to see she.
Do?
Nothing, because you know how this precinct, how the Americans, you gotta go to Central bookings.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing you'll be able to do for her.
Anyway, I tell you, so let her know I was here.
Uh-huh.
I asked him if she could have a disappearance ticket where when you get locked up, they could just fingerprint you right to the precinct and let you go. And give you a code. They said no, because the warrant squad went to your house and picture.
Oh, shoot. So what exactly did she do for him to call the police?
Assault and so.
She assaulted him.
Well, when he came downstairs Sunday, she thought he had a woman upstairs. She ran into him with your car.
Oh.
And she hit down the gate, broke up the front of your car. He get hurt, all the head and so swell up.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
She did say it on the internet too, what she did. And that's the thing. She keep talking. I feel if she didn't talk, he wouldn't have went so far. But his wife, nobody a fear now. And the wife probably telling you better lock shop as you out of here kind of thing.
Right.
But she get fucking locked up. She really locked up right now. But, so I got to know. And I asked the people for Rhonda, so, and they had me waiting. Yeah, so they won't tell me nothing yet. And a lady, coolie lady, she husband sit down there waiting for passport, get stolen or whatever. And she's like, oh, Rhonda Bob, she's in there. I just see she went in.
Oh, shoot.
I was like, fuck. She's like, what happened? I said, I don't know nothing. It's her story to tell. Not mine, for to say, I went and see.
Right.
But, God, yeah, she didn't laugh up right now, skull.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Sabina only know that she dead and she fucking boots.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's like everybody saw this coming. Everybody knew that when it ended, it's going to end bad.
It end bad.
Yeah, how
It
she was
fucking
bigging
bad.
him
She gonna
up
come
and
on the
how...
internet and talk about it. But I talked to Romeo just. I said, wait, well, he talked to me a couple of days ago. He's like, Tasha, whatever she gets, she deserves it.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was like, he meant, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't get him. I know both of them. I know Romeo long that I know her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, understand. And I told him from the get-go, I said, Romeo, don't get involved with this girl. You know, you're asking for trouble. He never listens. I was
He was
reminding you
asking
until
for
now.
trouble, exactly. He knew exactly what he was getting involved with, and
I
he was
remind
asking
him.
for
He's
it.
like, I should have listened to you. Well, it's too late, buddy. Look what happened now.
And I'm pretty sure she's going to retaliate now that this happened. She's going to do even
You see,
more.
trying to get a cease and desist where she can't talk about him on the internet. You know, she tell me it's on now.
Yeah, she's not going to
She's
stop.
gonna fuck him up.
You know how
No,
she is.
she's
Not gonna
bitter
stop.
because what happened? You see, Rhonda, them are accustomed to going out and eating and having this kind of life that we have.
Yeah.
Then, right?
Yeah.
They now come 5-6 years here. We live here. We accustomed to nice things. Our life is different, you know.
Right.
So she get a little whining and dining and think that's, you know, that's
Right.
it.
But you would
So now that he
expect the
took it
man
away
got his
from her.
wife. What do you think was going to happen?
Exactly. Now, the man left she. And
No,
she
she's
can't
in
be.
jail. This is
No, she's in
crazy.
fucking
And all the
jail.
mouth she had, and look how much insult she insults Sabina because of this man.
Listen,
and how
I don't
much...
care if you tell anybody, but don't call my fucking name
I
at all.
won't.
Don't
No,
say
I
Tasha
won't.
went there.
Yeah.
Don't say they call me.
No,
The
no, I
minute you say
won't.
they call me, they're
Yeah.
gonna know it come from me.
Yeah, no, I won't.
The
But this
minute
is
you said
crazy.
Tasha,
Yeah, of
they're gonna
course,
put
of
two and two
course.
together. My name will be called. If you say anything,
Yeah.
if you want to say anything, go ahead.
So for Rhonda, this was the absolute last straw because once her associates coming out to confirm things, she felt she needed to go the step further, which is why she did the whole thing about proving the man that she was with and blah, blah, blah. So I think the embarrassment got a bit too much for Rhonda Bob. I mean, remember, she has embarrassed quite a few people. So now it's her turn to be in the hot seat. She has to find a way to defect that and enters Asha Samaru. Yes, we all know that Asha is currently going through a divorce and is quite emotionally distraught about it all, apparently, allegedly, according to how she presents herself online. And she doesn't hesitate to cry about her depression and the things that Vishnu, her husband, or rather her ex-husband to be, is putting her through. Now, rumor has it that Vishnu has left Asha Samaru for a female by the name of Bridget. Looks like a white lady. Yep, does look so to me. So this is now allegedly the next choice of Asha Samaru's husband. Of course, this was an opportunity for Madame Rhonda Bob to take out her frustration and her embarrassment on poor Asha Samaru and to basically flip the script. This is her attempt to do so. She came out with a video, but I am going to, for once, say something very fair. Because I want to have it as a bias. And I keep trying to tell you guys that this is my opinion podcast. Okay? So you should expect bias. But anyway, it was in fact Asha Samaru who came out after the arrest incident with a live. And then Rhonda Bob actually made her little clip, her reel based on Asha Samaru. So I can't say necessarily that in this instance it was Rhonda Bob who started the to and fro with Asha Samaru. Asha, in fact, started it. So I'm going to be fair and I'm going to play the fact that Asha came out first with this live.
And I know a lot of you recently saw this woman start to cuss me about my life. Me going through a divorce, when my husband hid all the money and I had to start a GoFundMe and you ladies donated to my GoFundMe. They cursed me on the internet. They cursed me. They try to drag me down. Y'all go and report the GoFundMe. Y'all go, report the GoFundMe. And all kind of things they try to do. And I sit back and I stay quiet. I didn't address the nasty behavior. I didn't. And I say, Lord, you know my heart. From the time I born to the time I reach 52. Lord, you know my heart that I don't interfere with nobody, but these people has placed themselves into my business and interfere with me. And when I curse them for interfering with me, I just be the wrong one. But me, I here to laugh at nobody, and I wouldn't laugh at all. You know why? Karma had to get every one of us. Instant karma. One thing I don't do is break up people's families. That's one thing I don't do. One thing I don't do, if a man pushy fastness to me, I'll shut him down and put him in his place one time. If he's a married man, he in a relationship, we have a marriage, he have his family. I don't entertain men like that. Because let me tell you something. When a man has a family, a wife or a lover or whatever, and he could step out on his marriage with another woman, you are not better than the woman. You're just easy. Even though he may leave his wife for you, you will always be a easy, cheap slut. That's what you would be in the Caribbean terms. Because the same way he could leave his wife, the same way he would do it to you. So if I have no loyal man out there that is going to leave the wife and come be with you because he loves you, or he excited to be with you, or, you better than his wife. You're not. Because if a man cannot work on his marriage, a man cannot do the hard work to rebuild whatever he feel he's losing in his marriage, as long as he doesn't have a wife who's stepping out on him and his wife is not a good woman, or he feel that, she running life and he fed up live that, that's a different story. That's a different story. But anytime you feel you could put yourself with a woman's husband and feel you're going to see God's grace, you will never see God's grace. And you, Rhonda, you sit down on the internet and your cuss me stink. You don't even know me from a hole in the wall. Your cuss me stink, your ball, but I just squander my husband money. That is why my husband hide the money. Let me educate you now. Since you're so big and bad, let me educate you now. I wasn't going to address you, but I will address you now. I will choose when to address people like all you so. First to begin, common sense ain't common anymore. Because if you say my husband hide the money because I just squander the money, if I used to squander the money, you wouldn't have none to hide your jackass. Secondly, you're talking about Bridget. With my husband, and my husband have a right and Bridget have a right. You know why you said you put a feather in Bridget cap? Because you's a fucking cheap ass hoe too that fucking a mom and husband and feel it was okay. So you're no better than Bridget. You have no class and no integrity. Now the man dump your ass. You want to go and beat up he and your wife and you get an instant taste of karma. What happened? And you was cursing women on the internet, but you ain't like stay-at-home moms and you independent. Where your independence gone now? Where your independence gone now?
I have never understood how it is that women insist on blaming other women for taking a married man. Listen, that other woman is also single, and at the end of the day, she made no vows. So if that married man decides to step out on his own and go and have an affair, who is to blame? But anyway, Asha is getting her clap back because, as you know, when Asha was going through her whole drama, of course, 592 Auntie had a whole lot of things to say. Right, so 592 Auntie was not taking this life sitting down. She clapped back, and she clapped back with these two videos.
Hey guys, what's up? So now let me get off. Let me tell you something right now. You see when I see me out, don't come and say, oh, Auntie Rhonda, we sorry you've been in the lockup. I've been in the lockup. Now you make for fucking dog and cat. You know who I got to sympathize with when I see them? Asha Samaru. She might run, she mad, and me might run me fucking bad. Hear what I'm telling you. Alright? There's a difference between me and fucking she. Vishnu broke Asha, brings you to your fucking knees and put you for beg like a dog on the fucking internet. Vishnu takes you off the fucking high horse she been on and replace you with Brigitte. The fucking lady even got the fancier fucking name than she, Brigitte. Vishnu make Asha a papa. He put you for beg on the internet like a dog. You have no pride. You have no integrity, no dignity. And he say your body whole flap toe. Alright? He say your pokey ring out. Asha. Vishnu refuse your mouth, bitch. And no man don't refuse your mouth and he refuse yours. Vishnu put you, Asha. Vishnu put you for coming alive with a battle or something. For end your existence in front of all your viewers, and guess we still in sorry for his going to take you back. He filed for divorce. The man he only praying that you fucking go back to your maker. So he could enjoy Brigitte Pokey, alright? Asha Samaru, you could talk but who, girl? Huh? A man break you. A man break you, girl. Huh? A man put you for cry like a dog on this fucking internet who you could talk to. Huh? Without Vishnu, you're nobody. You was never nobody. Alright? You're nobody. You don't got nothing without that fucking man. Nothing you have. Why you think you don't want to exist anymore? Because he's no longer in your life. Because he validated you. I don't need a man for validation, sweetheart. I stand up and I handle my fucking business. You make a man put you in the fucking madhouse numerous fucking times. Who you could talk about, Asha? Hmm? You was a little stinker when Vishnu take you. Huh? A little stinker. Your whole fucking family they running through you pokey. Your own family they running through your fucking pokey. Huh? You lose since back fucking then. And he's sorry for you take you. But he realized that you ain't nothing and you will never amount to fucking nothing. Alright? Because you're a nobody. And he put you back exactly where he meet you on your fucking kneecaps them. That's where he meet you. And he put you right back fucking there. Asha. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Don't ever speak on my fucking name again. Because ain't no man run me mad. They run me fucking bad. You ever telling you? You in the fucking madhouse and I in the fucking cell. Sit down, enjoying life. Eh? Nobody had me handcuffed to bed while I tried to fucking end my existence, Asha. No, sweetheart. I was in handcuffs, yes. But you was in a fucking straitjacket, bitch. Who you could talk to? We on two different levels of life, sweetheart. You in a straitjacket playing fucking handcuffs, bitch. Huh? Who you could talk to? Asha Samaru. Who you could talk to? Huh? Who you could talk to? You're gonna go back to sucking low upon your kneecaps again. Yeah, we're telling you. You're gonna go back to that. You can't talk to me, sweetheart. You can't. Alright? You man refuse you. Dump and refuse you. Alright? Dump you like a dog. He take all your fucking youth and dump you in your old age when no other man he want you. The man set you squat up. How much years you get a man in your life? You was fish who fucking made, bitch, and you never know it. You was he made. You said but you built him. You built him and he broke your skunt right down and left you there. Me and name Bob the builder. You name Bob the fucking builder. You build Vishnu. And guess what? When he reach the top, he throw you down to the fucking bottom, bitch. We on two different levels. Handcuff and straight fucking jacket by whore.
Asha Samaru said that she does not sleep with people's husband. She's not like me.
Asha, somebody will sleep with your husband, girl. She ain't Bridget. The one that had you cry. I'm going to sue Bridget. I'm going to sue Bridget. Bridget stole Vishnu Lowly. Bridget stole his Lowly. That's you. The lady, let me explain to you. She didn't steal nothing. Your husband went willingly. He's the one that zip it down and give it to she good. Alright? Alright? Bridget, take away you man. Take away you man, girl. Plus, you went to the lockup too. You been in the lockup too. You ain't no different from me. If I give cat to people husband, you be giving it to cousin, uncle, father, brother. You be giving away cat to everybody in the family. At least I take somebody outside my family, Asha. I'm gonna leave you alone today, alright?
Wow. That was just terrible. 592 Auntie, your mouth is very dangerous. I don't know, boy. But you know what I'm going to say about these two ladies? They deserve each other. I am not defending either of them. Asha has had her own things going on the internet with people. She has her own decorated history. And so too does Rhonda Bob, right? Rhonda Bob, Rhonda Cruz, Rhonda Dixon. I don't even know which name to call her. But all I know is they deserve each other. And on this occasion, it looks as though she won the fight. Yes, because this was Asha's latest response.
You know, I was sitting here and a thought came to my mind. So Rhonda Bob, Rhonda Cruz, you're using me to deflect your arrest of assault on the gentleman and his wife. You're using me to deflect your bad behavior where you got arrested by the feds and haul your ass off to jail. That's why I know you came and attacked me. That's why you're attacking me. You want to shift the narrative and the story and the attention from yourself to me. Honey, my whole life story is on social media since 8 years. It ain't had nothing you could bring to the internet about me that I hadn't spoke about me. So now I understand why you're deflecting so hard on me and all these other women. Because you're so ashamed, you're so embarrassed that you want to talk about another woman. So your dirty laundry, your arrest where you try to run over the man with the car, you being with a woman husband, people will stop talking about it and focus on someone else. So that's why you're deflecting, honey. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. All right, honey? Yes.
So anyway, let's move on quick and fast. We are finished with the Rhonda Bob update. I'm certain there'll be more to come, but for now it seems to have kind of simmered down, right? We're going to now get into the Guyanese Critic versus Ryan Mack's story. Oh yes. And of course, you know, they went to court today and there has been an outcome. The outcome is that both men have been charged. Take a look at some of the videos from the scene taken by Critic himself.
Yes, sorry about that. The Guyanese Critic is coming to you from just outside the Georgetown Magistrates Court, where I have just been released on $100,000 bail. I've been charged in relation to, as the police state, an assault on Bryan McIntosh. Right? I am here in person, was just charged, was placed in the lockup, had to pay. Normally you gotta get somebody to pay your bail. So reporting, the Guyanese Critic is reporting to you for Daybreak News on a matter relating where I have been charged. You know, we leave no stone unturned and we leave no story untold. Right, so let me give you a little rundown and synopsis of how this works. So what happens normally, all the reporters are here and they get the excitement from here. This is Capital News and all the different reporters are here. What are you doing? No, clear it up for me quick. This is the journalist who is videoing everybody, but he ain't want to be videoed. What kind of madness is this? Right? So this here is one of the lockup, is the second lockup. That there is the shoot. So if you're, most cases, court 1, 2, and 3 are the courts that you, charges are filed against you, and most times it's the state against whoever. In this case, it's the state against Michael Rodriguez in relation to charges of assault on Bryan McIntosh. Right? There's accusation of charges. So you go upstairs, you're charged, you're placed in handcuffs. I was in handcuffs. Photos of that will be coming out later. You're placed in handcuffs, and then you come here, to which time you're processed, and then you're placed in one of 2 of the police outpost cells, just for you to have an understanding of the process. I just went through that process. I went in the court. Unlike how a lot of people would want to make it out, like some preferential treatment. In there right now is 2 individuals in relation to accident. Bryan McIntosh is still in
the lockup. I don't know if I might have to bail him myself because I don't see all these people sending do all the kind of madness. I don't see nobody here to bail him. I don't know who bailing he, but he is presently in there, and the reporters are gonna maybe talk to him when he comes out and get his side of the story. And you know how it's happening, Diana. This guy can bring out a different side. Everybody got a different side of a story, right? Everybody you gotta look for he thing and get this. Say he even bringing out who he is. He even saying which news he did with, but he bringing out the truth from God in heaven knows where, right? So that's the guy what they catch going for collect the money from Muhammad. I'm gonna show you all the video. He already needs to bring out the truth, and I'm gonna show you all the video when he's going to collect the money from Muhammad, going to the car for collect the money from the Muhammad. So just to give you guys a synopsis, a quick rundown. I'm coming to you live. I'm here presently live, open on the road outside of the Georgetown Magistrates Court. Yeah. I will not be asking any questions. Obviously, the reporters are going to ask questions, and we're going to hear what Mr. McIntosh has to say in light of the fact that I am the accused in this matter. So unlike myself, Mr. McIntosh is unwilling to talk to, and it's not state media. He doesn't realize these people were sent here to take care of him. So he even knows who he's talking to. Them man would make the story nice for he gone and tell the people them he don't talk to state media. He didn't realize the banner there. I got a video with the banner they going for collecting money from the Muhammad. This is Muhammad media, man.
Now, according to this article, Bryan McIntosh, also known as Bryan Max, a candidate for the We Investment in Nationhood Win Party and social media personality, Mikhail Rodriguez, known as Guyanese Critic, were charged in connection with a physical confrontation that they had over the weekend. The men appeared before the magistrates, Leroy Daly, at the Georgetown Magistrates Court, where they were each arraigned on separate charges stemming from the incident which unfolded on Saturday, August 23rd at Laluni Street, Georgetown. McIntosh, 59, of Turkayan, Georgetown, faced 3 charges using abusive language towards O.C. Rogers, which is true because we saw that, and provoking both Rodriguez and Rogers with the intent to insult or annoy them during an incident at the venue. He denied the allegations and was placed on $15,000 bail on each charge. Rodriguez, 45, pleaded not guilty to unlawfully and maliciously wounding McIntosh. The prosecutor did not object to bail. Attorney Don Cush represented McIntosh, while Rodriguez had legal representation from Bernard Da Silva. Da Silva, in his application for bail, told the court that Rodriguez has no prior convictions, though he has one other pending court matter. He stressed that Critic is well known in society and is not a flight risk. Critic was granted $100,000 bail. Police confirmed that both men have been cooperating with the investigators since the incident. The clash erupted on Saturday after McIntosh, a Win candidate, called into Rodriguez's morning live show claiming he was collecting money on behalf of businessman Azruddin Mohammed. Rodriguez subsequently invited McIntosh to his studio. When McIntosh arrived, a heated confrontation ensued, escalating into expletives and physical aggression. The entire altercation was broadcast live with video clips quickly circulating across social media platforms. The matter has been adjourned until the 15th of September in Court 3. So there will be a further outcome to this situation. Are we surprised? No, we're not. But what I am glad to see is that it has been handled fairly. If you look at it, Critic's bail was considerably higher, significantly higher, in comparison to that of Bryan Max. Now, Bryan Max definitely did provoke a situation. The insults that he hurled at OC Rogers was definitely uncalled for. He went there specifically to see Critic, who invited him inside, which is why I said that his invitation shows that his actions were definitely premeditated, because he knew exactly what was going to happen from the moment he took that weapon and put it in his waist. He was preparing for the worst. So, at the end of the day, for him to plead not guilty to maliciously wounding McIntosh is crazy to me. You definitely did it. It was all recorded. So, him pleading not guilty is because the camera didn't fully capture everything. So, hello, it's your word against mine. So, he's trying to, use as much of leverage as possible. Critic, however, he took to his life, and his behavior about, 10, 12, 14 hours ago, his behavior was awful. He was gloating about the fact that he gave him a beatdown. He described himself as something next to Mike Tyson, that if his punches don't work, he's gonna bite you. Oh my God. I don't know. Critic, you make out as something different. All I know is I would not want to be in a confrontation with you. And I don't think Bryan Max should either. Bryan Max, you don't know that Critic, his head is not okay. You need to be aware of these things and know that you are going to get it if you ask for it. Man, tell you straight that he have a fuck around and find out program, and you went and turned up at the man place and did not expect a beatdown. That was very foolish. So I do agree with most of the commenters that have been on my video that Bryan Max was asking for it. He certainly was. But should Critic have given it? No. I don't stand for violence. I don't think that violence is necessary unless violence is presented. He ran off at the mouth. But take a look at that video that we just posted. You can see that the man, he can barely walk, and he clearly has some kind of physical challenge to his body that, he's an easy target, and there's no way he could match up to somebody like Critic. So Critic went too extreme, which is why his bail is higher, and no doubt his consequence should be greater. But many are going to say to me, HTK, nothing will come out of this. Anyway, we're going to take a look at the funny bits from Critic's live earlier. Take a look and let me know in the comments, are you pro Bryan Max, or are you saying Critic must go down? Today. Anyway, big up on a nice clean self. If you've made it thus far into the video, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And of course, hit that bell if you're new to my channel, so every time I drop a video, you get notified. This is your girl, Head Teacher K, and I'm out.
By the way, tomorrow morning is court. I've been charged in the Bryan Max incident. I can't imagine what charges could be. Nobody came. Well, the police did come. I snitched on the fucking camera. I said, buddy, I see the man out as joke and fun. When the man reach for gun, I reach up and I got protect my guests. You understand? And next thing, me fucking camera. Now remember, I using a lot of technology. Me camera is AI camera. Me camera see the threat. Next thing, the camera in he fucking face. And fall down there. He fall down. Next thing, I don't know what happened. The man started dreaming about different fighting skills and all kind of stuff. I had a video yesterday, the man talk about the different fighting skills. Right? Here, this country, here what telling y'all. Take down the fucking banner, man. Let me get that, but he just, here what telling y'all. Y'all gotta stop fucking around for find out. It is even more serious than you would want to think. Oh, PPP this. Critic there with PPP because. It's PPP time I broke up the fucking parking meter. It's PPP time I broke up the parking meter. Partner, I born with a fuck wrong find out program. I born to fuck around and find out. And I find out a lot of things. I tell my white man, a little short piece of white man, a clap a punch in me, it's just good. I'm not a professional boxer and all that, but I know when you lag on, like a man chest here, you lag on here, people say, born of the man. Me ain't no fucking thing. All I know about winning. Me know how you just do it. If you just square up, sir. Yes, sir. What I look like? Oh, the English way? Uh-huh. No. When I put it in you, and then you walk, it's a brotherly love hug, yes, call it. And a rover bite. Well, rover is around your body. Yes, sir. Tyson is your ears. When I apply them things to you, any port first time, boom, you grew up. You know, poke people in the fucking eye. Y'all grew up watching cartoon and half of y'all never fight. Y'all is real fucking ass. Everybody telling y'all stop with y'all nonsense. And I will try my best to be a decent citizen. I'm not saying what I used to do is right thing. Get a fucking me. I got time with Nigel. Nigel London was here. I got time with fucking Francis Bailey or Kian Jabu. They were fucking here for take care of me. And if they feel so highly about what happened to Bryan Max, they could fucking come. You could come independently, or you could come together as a tripartite. Everybody talking. Who gonna do what? Bryan Max is a elderly man. You make a joke. And he know you fucking place. And he ain't got into retirement yet. He's the most elderly debt collector I know. Know your fucking place. You tell them I fucking say like Bryan Max should have been in 2 weeks. Right? In 2 weeks, I will be in his office, kneeling down and begging. This time, I put up, well, in 2 weeks, I can lose my fucking cool. I lied. I'm sorry to lie into the guys because in 3 days, I lose my fucking cool. Yes, sir. Y'all never see that thing with Bryan Max post? Man, me not make up these things, you know. Me don't have a scunt. You go talk him about the government. Any fucking way you go and try to bully me, fuck you up. You ever heard anybody where people beat up people in the streets and you have to say, oh, it's the Republicans? Is it? No! Where you fuck on, you fuck up. You just got to find out. This is Bryan Max post. In 2 weeks, Critic will kneel in my office and beg not to be sent to jail for the pump station money. So it's the pump station money. He planning to collect some fucking money from me. Yes, sir. Not realizing I have more than money to give. I got so much to give, you just got fucking ask. I have so much to give. This is not a... Whole fucking day I get locked up. The police ain't care if you're Guyanese Critic, who the fuck you be locked up in your squad. Why did I sit down? If not me, I bide my time. They carry me to the hospital for my injury and so. You understand? I bide my time. The problem with Guyanese, everybody wants to do something and there's no consequences to it. There are consequences to every action, even the actions that I make. I am aware of that. I am aware of that. That is why I'm before the court. I never settle a fucking story or cover up a story right there before the courts. I face the penalties for my actions. But somebody got, like you there in the community, the man's a fucking pervert. Who be afraid? No, somebody got to take one over the team. Somebody's gonna be fucked up tonight. Yeah.